31% of Gen Z men exactly agree that a wife should always obey her husband and should have the final word on important decisions. Now, this was a global survey conducted involving over 23,000 different people of different age groups and genders across 29 countries, which included Singapore. So in some countries, for example, like Indonesia and Malaysia, the figure was 60% of both men and women in Gen Z agreed with the statement. So when Professor Hee Jong-chun, one of the co-authors of the King's College study, was asked to explain the shocking results that came out for the survey that I showed you, he said this: Gen Z men feel ignored by politicians, and some of them resent not having the same opportunities as the older generations. Turning to more conservative views on gender is their way of making sense of the world and to hold on to potential power and the powers that they've seen their fathers and their grandfathers have. So one could argue it may not be that boomers are less traditional, it's just that they already had their power. They're not losing anything. Because of this, women's rights across the world are being rolled back because people start to feel insecure, like they are in competition with one another. Public attitudes in women are also headed in the wrong direction because, to make matters worse, she says this: influencers and politicians are tapping into people's grievances and trying to recapture some of the feelings of being emasculated by the younger generation. So they are doing this by suggesting, for example, that men should now reassert their dominance, reassert our male role as protector and provider. Okay, while others, including women, are mimicking the polarization on social media without really understanding what it all means. She says young men are being taught that the way to happiness is wealth, cars, girls, and physical strength. Then women are being taught that the way to happiness is a really traditional idea of femininity. Some of that is trad wife, okay? Staying in the kitchen, looking aesthetically pleasing, posting aesthetically pleasing content. I will also not be surprised if some of you tell me in secret that you've been tempted to fit yourself a little bit more into that mold because you fear that is the only way you will look attractive to men. Listen, we don't need to buy into a degenerating trend. We are the trend. We can turn it in the direction we want it to go. Okay, we can bring about change in a healthy way.